You went to another anime convention with your friends the other day. What's up, guys? Otaku back at it again with the podcast. I am your host, Otaku, and as always, I have...
He's good, buddy. K1.
Hey, y'all, I'm Sen.
And YBE swear.
He may be in the background and just giving commentary. And Hollow Otaku. Today's topic is AnimeCon Story 4, and I have a very special guest who I've known for years, longer than these two, Sen.
Hey, y'all again.
So me and Sen go way back from anime convention, so we have a shit ton of stories to tell y'all. So I actually met Sen at Anime USA, I want to say 2008.
I'm thinking it's 2008. Gotta be 2008.
Yeah, 2008.
Yeah.
Where I got there early and I was walking around, and I see a very familiar face that I met last year. I'm gonna call him AJ. And I kept looking. I kept going back and forth and looking. And Sen walks up to me and goes, "Why are you looking at my friend? Why do you keep coming back and forth looking at my friend AJ like that?" I was like, "Oh, so it is them!" I was trying to figure out if that was the person I saw during the raves last year. And I became buddies with. Oh shit! Let me go say hi. Okay, thank you. And then she finds me at an anime convention dressed up as Conan. So we actually had did the masquerade ball together and actually danced with her.
Yo!
The funny thing is, oh no, she wasn't. Okay, good. That was my ex-girlfriend. Go dance with that cone. Or one of my friends said, "Go dance with that cone," and I was like, "All right, cool," because I was paid.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh my gosh. That is all through. Oh my gosh. See, I have terrible memories. So the fact that this is right. Oh my. Yo, that was. Oh god, dang, dude, we're like old as shit now. Stop. Now I'm like. Oh my god.
And so she invites me out for this party, and I go, "Hell yeah, I'll come through." I go through. And fucking this bitch is nowhere. This bitch is fucking nowhere. I don't know where the fuck she is. And I was like, this girl is cool. And I call her and go, "Oh yeah, I'm not at the hotel. I left to go do something or something like that."
I don't even remember.
And I was like, "I don't know anyone here, and I came there for you."
I'm so sorry, dude. Yo, dude, I can't remember any cons after 2010. Actually, wait. I can remember one for 2009, but that was just some dumb decisions waiting to happen on that year. And someone broke my PS2.
Ooh.
Yeah, and it took that dude 3 years for him to pay me back for a PS2.
Damn.
Yeah, he literally, because they got drunk, and then I guess, he broke it. And I'm here, and, dude, this, my whole grandma bought this PS2 for me, so I was salty. And for, the longest time, this dude never paid me back. And he paid me, in the end, only, half the amount of that PS2. But by then, PS3 already came out. So I was like, well, there's no point in this. Use that money, I just bought food.
Probably just since PS3's out, they're gonna be half off, so I paid you, fool.
Bruh.
Went the right sale.
And I barely played the PS2, so I brought it to the con so everyone could play, because I hardly get played the PS2 because I read manga 24/7. So for it to break, and I think alcohol got inside the PS2 as well, so I was like, yeah.
Do you remember? Oh no, you weren't there for that Otakon. So with our college group, the Mafia,
right.
where we stayed at the Lord Baltimore, and they brought all the PS3s and all that, all the fighting games. Everyone was excited. Old ass TV.
Yes, I actually was there because I remember we were all set to have tournaments and shit, and then literally I remember I think it was Mike and Laguigui literally trying to hook it up, and then out of nowhere they just turned to us and say, "These TVs are old as fuck. We cannot even plug this in." It's like, they ain't got HDMI cables? And he just looks, I think he just turns it and says,
"Not even AV cables."
Yeah.
These were old ass TVs. This was the first Otakon I went with the Mafia, but this was before I stayed with the Mafia. before I handed out you guys tickets.
Right. Because that was the one I actually just walked around con. It was before you actually invited me into the dealership.
Yeah. Don't call it a dealership. We're not selling cars.
We're dealing
We're merchants.
Well, we are dealing as merchants of anime memorabilia, so we're
dealership.
dealing something.
Don't
It's just legal. It's legal. It's legal.
Just don't fucking call it a dealership because most people think it's
Cars.
It's a
Car
context
dealership.
thing.
Just like we're vendors.
Like,
I would say vendors would be a lot better.
yeah, like vendors. Come on.
Yeah. Like whenever someone tells me what I do at cons, I'm like, literally, I just straight up vendor the whole weekend. Because you're not gonna convince me to low key and high key.
Because it's very hard to say what we are. Because if we say that we're dealers, they think we deal drugs.
That's why I said legal. We deal in
No,
legal
that's
items.
why you say vendor. That's
Yeah,
what
vendors is the easier way, or we're merchants.
Yeah, I just say vendor.
But like, I just remember back when I worked at a grocery store, like they would like split us between workers and vendors, and I'm like, what's the difference? And it's like, well, vendors take this own personal product and put it on the shelves.
Yeah.
You guys put this product on the shelves.
Right, let me tell you this real quick. So I'm just chilling, at the booth. V's there, our boss. I can call you V. That's fine. So I'm just chilling at the booth, just sitting there. V's talking to our boss. All of a sudden, I hear like something on the lines of like. I just hear Jeffrey. I liked Hollow Otaku for like the longest time, and he didn't even know. I go, wait, you did? I was like, wait, this is my turn. I go, huh?
Yo, it was like so obvious, and everyone knew, and not him. Like my signals, everyone was like, "Yo, you literally straight up flirted. You cuddled the dude, to hold this dude's hand, still nothing." I'm like, bruh, and this is like years after,
This was a year after Anime USA, and or 2 years or so when Katsu went to the Gaylord. I didn't fucking know. I was so fucking young and stupid.
Yo.
So, tell you the truth, I also did like her, but I just didn't know, and I was fucking stupid.
But then, like, years went by, and we're like, yo, we're straight up fam. And I'm gonna roast this dude 1,000%, but every time I try to roast this dude, it backfires me every single time. I can never roast this dude correctly.
You do realize he hangs out with the top roasters in our group. He's
know.
been burnt to a crisp so badly that he knows how to send, like, no disrespect, but like minimum hate back at somebody. Compared to the people we hang out with.
Like as I get roasted, I'm a phoenix.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
No, my favorite quote from him is that not with that attitude. It's my favorite. My favorite every time. Every time I was like, no, I can't win them.
If you ever find us in a booth, you will buy something.
You will buy something. Especially if we're together, you are gonna buy something.
We're a tag team. Even we're far apart. She's on plushies, I'm on figures. I will roast someone to buy my shit.
Yeah. You know what? My favorite types of customers are the ones with their kids, and then and their kids pick up that one plushie they want, but they really can't have it. But you convince them otherwise. I got here's the story. Remember the Yoshi girl? The Yoshi kid? So this little toddler, like, let me tell you, this kid was adorable. She could have everything she wanted. She really wanted to. She is literally like tiny, and she picks up the biggest Yoshi plushie. It looks humongous next to this kid. So cute, right? Mm-hmm. She's holding it, but she's like in Despicable Me when she's like the little kid who squeezes the unicorn to death. She's so fluffy. Yeah, exactly how she's holding that Yoshi plushie. The parents are like, okay, we gotta go. And she's not letting it go. Mm-hmm. We're watching like, so you're gonna pay for that Yoshi plushie? When they try to put it away, this kid started crying their eyes out. And we're just here like,
all right, now time to milk this.
Yeah.
I upped that price, and I quickly asked Jeffrey how much this was, and then I upped the price. I go, because she likes it so much, I will throw in a discount.
Which really wasn't.
I was like...
Marketing 101.
Exactly.
Because that's the thing. That kid is crying like everyone's watching the American. You just want to throw that money.
It literally was a $35 plushie, and I just go, yeah, it's $50, but because your kid's so adorable, I'll drop it down to $35.
Yeah.
35, no, 35. No,
it was 40.
I thought it was 35.
Nah, but we sold it for 40. Remember?
Oh, yeah. Oh, I mean plus tax. We do taxes weird. I mean, we do it, 0.6, but I like to round it out so I don't get change.
Yeah.
So that literally reminds me, like I think it was the first time I did a vendor with the Square chip, and I had to actually sit on a calculator and actually type out the tax. It was before all that just knew it automatically, and like I had to continue asking.
It's literally not that hard when you just go anything 10, you add 50 cents. Anything 10 or below, add 50 cents. 15, add $1.
Okay.
20s like $1.50 or $2, and so forth.
You know what's great though for me? Because unless they put a sticker on here, I'm not gonna know these prices. Half the time I'm like, hello, Jeffrey, and they tell me, I'm just like, okay, you're up that price now.
But
go.
The one
hang on. I want to say something. This man, K1, sold the Woody figure for $20. $120 figure for $20.
Bruh, I'm happy
because the sticker fell on. He goes, oh, I guess it's $20, and fucking sold it.
And hey, let's just call it you, Toph, and Poppy Senpai literally watched me for 5 minutes and didn't say a word. So that's another thing. That's also your fault.
I didn't even watch you on that because I was focused on a different sale.
But you guys were like in the back and I was literally thinking, and you three were just sitting there, and nobody said a word.
I wasn't paying attention to you until I heard the transaction and it was gone. I wasn't paying attention to the very end. I go, motherfucker. I was like, went to the different boss and go, how much was the Woody figure? What's done is done. At least it's gone. Oh my god. But
a Woody figure actually sold. Those hardly ever get sold.
True.
But when it was popular, it got sold a lot.
Yeah.
Now it's just in limbo.
Yeah.
But speaking about popular, one thing I do notice about most people we sell to is, you get your people who are like, yes, we came for this one item, and it's the most popular item. Like when we had those Data Live plushies. There would always be people.
The Love Live oh my god.
Yes, my bad. Love Live plushies. They would always say, yes, how many of those do you have? And I would go like, okay, it's always checking the box behind it. And like, oh, we have 3. It's like, oh, I'll come back later. And
that's the rule of thumb. You never say how many there actually is.
You say this is our last one.
Yeah, every time. Because then they say, oh,
it's really hard to do the figure ones because they always put it in the back where they can see the extras.
But Love Live plushies and
all plushies are always underneath.
Remember
our
the
table.
Pokemon edition? Hey. Pokemon one.
Yeah, but like, and they like think on it and say, okay, I'll come back tomorrow. But then they don't come back the second day. And then the third day, you got any more of those? Sold out. It's like when? Day 1. How? They were our most popular item.
Yeah, but day 1, you say 1 or 2 left. But like, if they're really still there by Saturday, you say it's the last one. Because, and one thing is, like...
Because no one really does the Fridays. So Fridays is the scout. Saturday's always on there. So when you say it's 1 to 2, they'll think about it. But always say, like, you just got 2. Okay. If you say if it's our last one, they'll think really hard, real fast about like, let me get that.
But there's those buyers who literally know straight up, the veteran buyers. They know when we tell them there's 1, it means we really have 1.
Yeah, like those people are the first ones in there.
Like all the staff fucking knows.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Those are like the early, like 30 minutes early already.
Also,
scouting
no offense for the staff, but be fucking louder. Don't let me be louder than you.
Every time, oh my god, every time, like, when the con is ending, they tell it like, 15 minutes, bruh, 15 minutes to close. Literally, we're both so loud. Like, we're just kind of like, do we have to do y'all jobs sometimes?
Yeah.
Because they're not listening. It's funny because the con people listen to us before they listen to a staff member.
That's true.
That's how actually people can actually hear me from the other end. Like, if we're at one end, they can hear me all the way to the other end. Because I will project my voice, and that's how one of my friends found me. I was like, 15 minutes till the dealer's room closes! 15 minutes! And I just, within 5 minutes, my friend goes, dude, I could hear you from over there. What the fuck? I was like,
bruh, go home.
Yeah, dude.
We don't want y'all here. We want to go.
No. I get the last minute purchasers. I go, you guys want some stuff?
Get some stuff.
Special 15 minutes, 15% off
That's my
discount.
grab bags. How about
Yeah,
that?
but see, by Sunday, I have my sunglasses on and my hat, and I'm just ready to
You can't beat Lorenzo Senpai. We weekend at Bernie's him on Sunday at brunch.
Okay, but I'm the one who comes with sunglasses and my ghetto-ass chanclas.
You remember that day. So, took Lorenzo and like a couple of my friends to brunch before I went to go work. So, I had some mimosas and I'm fucking tired as fuck. And I ate. There's a picture of him looking fucking dead as fuck. So, he went home and I walked my happy ass back to the con on the Sunday. And I just go. I looked at Jeffrey. Go, Jeffrey, I'm gonna go pass out. He goes, that's fine. You're good. I pass out underneath the table, and I hear my parents go, "Where's Hollow?" And I just like, fuck. Yes, like underneath the table, looking up from below, and I was like, what?
They didn't even look surprised. They're just like, why are you under a table?
Going to sleep. I need this nap.
Yo, in the times I come to work, not super drunk.
That's a lie. She comes in late every time.
I do not.
Every time.
No, I don't.
Okay, she's on time during Thursdays. I'm sorry.
No, I'm on time starting at least by Saturday. Sundays, I don't come on time. It's guaranteed 100% I will not be on time on Sunday.
Actually, no, yeah. I just tell you go back to sleep, and I just go.
Yeah, I'm literally
work.
just sitting on
Because
this chair.
we stay till Mondays now, so.
Yeah, and I'll literally just sit there in the chair until I hear someone like close into my
Remember Jeffrey likes to take, back in the day, Jeffrey likes to take pictures of me while I'm asleep. He likes the way I fall asleep. I can fall asleep anywhere.
Yo, it's great.
Wow.
It's great. Yo, the music we be playing, it be so random. See, I'm all about like pro wrestling themes and whatnot.
I play the anime themes and just go with it.
Yeah, and like whenever I play pro wrestling themes, yo, all the wrestlers just come up, and especially with the Bullet Club era time.
Oh,
Yeah.
let me hit you up with, because you weren't there for the, I don't know if I said this in another podcast, but I helped out cosplay Moo Moo during New York Comic Con, like 2014, I think, and I was there with one of my buddies that I had with, but he didn't know shit. He was just there for the convention. They gave him a badge, and we were there. But the guy because Kevin had to step out, the guy that I was with didn't speak a lick of English, so I had to figure this out on my own. And a guy came up and was like, yo, how much is those wrestler masks? And I was just like, yeah, it's like this much. And he goes, all right, cool. Okay, with tax, it's this. He goes, what? I don't pay taxes. What? I'm an American. I was like, what the fuck? I was like, so am I. What's your point?
You're an
And he
American
goes,
and
he goes, no, we're at New York Comic Con.
Oh, New York Comic Con? Oh my god.
And he goes, you're lucky there's a table in front of you. I will beat your ass. I was like, come and get me, asshole. And his wife was like, Harold, you're embarrassing the family. I'm a wrestler. I will beat the shit out of you. I was like, good try, Chief. Get the fuck out of here. And my friend was like, you should have just told him. I was like, shut the fuck up. I'll fucking fight him too.
Bruh.
Jesus.
I think my favorite theme while I played in there was Bobby Roode's opening.
Yeah.
Because, like, when you got Super Everyone, if I played it, I was like, glorious. I'm like, yo, this is great. I love it.
Even me in the background too.
He actually knew the song. And then the whole Too Sweetie. I swear to you, I think I was Too Sweetie more than I was actually doing my job.
That was me when I started wearing my Bullet Club shirt. Like everybody with a Bullet Club shirt when they were really, really popular.
Yeah, you'd be like, Too
ProWrestlingTees.com.
Sweet?
Yeah, like everybody. I got like maybe 52 Too Sweets.
Right, it's great. But now it's like, yeah, but if I see someone with a Bullet Club shirt, I'm definitely going to still Too Sweet them. It's like a code of honor now.
Yeah.
Like,
If you're part of the club, you always throw up the Too
Yeah.
Sweet.
we gotta support our wrestling fans on that. Think another one. Shoot. I play Shinsuke soon because I love him.
I need to take you to NYCC.
What happened?
Because remember, you're like, oh, I need to go to NYCC. I was like, why? You can't. Just ask Jeffrey. He goes, the wrestlers are there.
The only reason I want to go.
My husbandos are there. I need to go. And I was like,
and then didn't COVID happen because of it?
I was just like,
Yeah.
ask Jeffrey. It's okay.
I know, I was going to ask, and then COVID happened, so I was already like, well, fuck my life on that now. At least I met my husbando at the con. I'm happy.
Yep.
But I meant...
Yep, me.
Yeah. Sorry, Shinsuke's my true husband.
I see how this is.
Get Shinsuke out of catering. Just putting that out there.
I was shooting out at Otaku when the fire drill happened.
Yo.
Hang on. I walked her back into the to her hotel room.
Oh no! Stop, please.
No, we're telling this.
No.
We would here like to say, I think you might want to pause this to let the children get out of the room and put
No,
grandma to bed.
No,
Nothing like that. Literally, I needed to rest, and I was I'm gonna go take a shower, and I jokingly go, "You want company?" She was like, "It's not big enough." I was like, "We can make this work." I was like, "I'm going to sleep," so I took out my contacts. She comes out of the shower going, "How do you take your contacts out? I wanted to see that." I was like, "What the fuck?"
And he walked me back because what happened was that I was in a lot of pain, and then he walked me back to Belgium, and we walked through Baltimore.
So how we walked is you exit out of the Baltimore Convention Center near Jimmy John's. You just go straight down.
Right.
As you kept going, you get more ghetto.
Yes.
And I got there, I literally booked it as soon as I left. Like her boyfriend at the time showed up, and I was like, "All right, cool, thanks." And I booked it back.
Yeah. Oh my! And I didn't understand why they booked the hotel all the way back here. I was like, "This is so annoying."
My favorite part though was I saw a rat go past this homeless dude, into the box, next to a box that's next to homeless, and I was like, I'm in danger. Run!
Hey, I just remember we went down and there were 3 hookers near a McDonald's working the same street corner.
Oh yeah, you told.
Yeah. I'm just saying that's when we knew we were in the ghetto part. But speaking of pain, so I think it was my second Otakon. I made a promise to myself to do the rave all night. So it was the year I bought everyone the Jabberwocky mask, and I just remember literally, Hollow, Mike, and Lorenzo all beat it, and they're like, "Are you coming?" And I'm like, "No. I want to try to do the rave all night." It's like, okay, whatever. So I just go ham, to the point where I'm literally just pouring an ocean of sweat. And once it ended around 5 a.m., I literally am just stumbling around, still with my mask on, and then I just bust into a 7-Eleven to get a huge thing of water, and the clerk just yells out, "Yo, no mask in the store," and I'm like, all right, just push it up. But it's
I would have been that clerk. Oh shit, never mind, you can keep it on.
You'd be surprised. But I'm just so out of it that I'm carrying water in one hand and just doing this. And then I just,
bruh.
And this he's like, "Is this all?" And I'm like, "Yeah, just water. I need water." He's like, "Yeah, long night, raving night." He's like, you get used to it. And then I just remember downing that water all the way on the way back, got in the hotel room, just dropped myself in between.
And 2 hours later, everyone's awake.
And I'm freaking dead. My body
was that a Friday or Saturday rave?
It was Saturday. Because
then we had to leave.
Yeah, because you guys were just up, and then I think you all went to breakfast or something. I just wake up and
we didn't do breakfast.
My body was just stoned. It was like, ow, oh, ow, ow, never again.
No, you can do it again. I'll do it.
Dude, I have not been to a bloody rave since I turned 18 or something.
Main thing now is I only go to the rave if you guys are going. That's
the raves are not even that great anymore.
No, ever since I haven't seen DJ Black Ops in forever, so.
And DJ Beast, my first rave.
I miss DJ Black Ops.
You know what I don't miss about them? The BO.
The
BO. Oh, did I do this plan? I remember I had a plan of getting for Breeze the spray one where if you hold it, it constantly sprays and then zip tie it and then throw it as a bomb. No one would have caught me.
No. No. But that BO, I remember last year's, not last year's,
I advised to not play DDR with a mask. Holy fuck, I could not breathe.
You couldn't finish the round.
I couldn't finish the last fucking round and pissed me off about I chose a song, I go, alright, I can do this. And then I go, I forgot how progressively fast it is. I was like, oh, okay. I go, all right, I missed 2 minutes. I'm just like, I'm done. I'm done. And I just like sat there for like 5 minutes.
Yeah, I think it was the last Capsicon before COVID. And I walked past the rave just to see. Walked in. I inhaled just a little bit of air. I was like, oh, hell no. And I just went right back out. I was like, no. Couldn't be me. I was like, It smelled awful. I turned around and I was like, nope. I'm going to survive today.
PSA, if you have money for hotel rooms, food, and cosplay, you have money for soap, deodorant, toothpaste, and...
For the love of God, there's a freaking hotel that has a free shower and complimentary shampoo and soap. Come on.
I just don't understand why
Yo,
they don't
alright,
shower.
I'm just going to fully blast this guy. Here we go. EJ. Alright, there's this guy we know named EJ. Ranked. So bad that even at conventions he doesn't shower.
Oh, dude, I got to remember that the Otakon you walked me back, right?
Yeah.
You know how I let someone borrow someone in my room borrow the Akatsuki cloak I had?
Came back so nasty.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it was wild because like I even had people to help me clean it, and the stunk there was just some questionable stains that never came off. And I've had that cloak since I was like 16. Like that was my like first cosplay. I was gonna keep that shit for like, sentimental memories and still wear that shit because it's lit. But that dude, he wore it for 3 days and never showered. Oh. And again, there was some nasty stains on there, and like I was so pissed off. I actually had to like burn it. I was like, yo, I had to burn it. It just, no matter how many times you washed it, it just
it's ingrained in there. It's literally just
ingrained.
Now.
It was just awful. I was really genuinely upset because that was the cosplay I wanted to keep, and I haven't bought a cosplay cloak since then because it just didn't feel right in my opinion. I mean, if I would buy one now, I'm sure, but I don't even like cosplay. I don't have the time to do it. In my
That's a lie. You love your cosplay.
Which one? No, I do it because someone asked me to.
It's a good one.
Yeah, it's a good one. It's a wholesome one. But unless I'm asked again, I'm not gonna do it. Cause it's a lot of.
Come on, me, you. I'll be the low key All Might.
Okay, only that. But like I said, it's only because like if someone asks me to do it, then I'll contemplate on it. Cause I mean, that photo shoot we did was lit though. That was lit.
Do you know how many cheers I got for being sleeping bag?
I know, it was great. We just threw money at you. It was great.
That was my idea.
Yeah. Not that one. The actual
photo shoot,
big photo shoot with everyone.
Yeah, oh my gosh, it was great. I was like, oh, and then when I know over with my spine, and I was like, yeah, like
what was it? That one dude who just took a picture of us and then ran.
Right, I was like, you just asked, like, stop being a creeper, like. But yeah, like I said, I'd rather just be vendoring before you tell me to cosplay. Because one, I don't want to make that valid effort to make all that cosplay. Because, bro, makeup is already like tiring enough, and I'm like,
I know. Being Dabby fucking got me. Like, shaving all of this just felt so weird.
I know, when you shade, I was like, yo, this dude a whole shade. Oh, no. But, yeah, it was just, and, like, at least, like, if I'm vendoring, all I gotta wear is, like, my most amazing wrestling outfit and, like, jank it up, and then I got my sunglasses on, because I will literally wear sunglasses throughout the con. Like, you won't catch me without them. I look like the asshole walking in the hallway with sunglasses. So you can't tell, either I'm drunk or I'm high, I don't know, you'll never know, because I have those sunglasses on. Especially on Sunday, I come in with a sweater, a hat, sunglasses, and I'm just like, please don't talk to me.
Alright, to wrap up this podcast, I have one question. Your first anime convention, what was the weirdest thing you saw in, like, as soon as you entered one? Second one, and the dealer's room.
I think
the weirdest thing this is on my dad. The weirdest thing I saw was as he's going down the escalator of Anime USA when it was at the Hyatt Hotel. He saw a Belle cosplay. He goes, "Oh, that's a really cool Belle cosplay." Goes down, 5 o'clock shadow. Goes, "That is not Belle. That is Belle."
I think like. The weirdest thing was just walking in general, because like you don't know what you do. And my first con was with my friend because I could like, and so we went in there and I'm just like, yo, there's a lot of Naruto and Bleach cosplayers because that was the thing. But I think the wildest thing was like I saw a dude who was wearing like a crop top with a kill and some combat boots, and he had some like, huh? Shut up. It was a whole dude, but yeah. And then I saw like a dude with like a banana costume. It's like you just see everything that's weird in there, and I was just like, these are my kind of people.
Facts.
Can we just remind ourselves that we're so glad that the Yaoi Yuri paddles are gone?
Oh, they finally got rid of those.
Yeah.
Well, you don't know about the Yaoi Yuri paddles?
No.
Yo,
oh my god, dude!
You were,
This was the pinnacle of the 2000s. Like,
so literally, people would
my God.
literally smack your butt as hard as they could with a paddle that either said Yaoi or Yuri or Seme or Uke. And I promise you,
my God.
it was so high on the Naruto Sasuke cosplayers back in the day. Like,
Okay,
my friend owned a paddle. I think there's some photos of me holding that paddle. You're never gonna find it, by the way.
I will find it.
No,
Don't worry.
you will not.
There's like I look back on like my first anime convention and I've taken pictures of like the Naruto cosplayers that turned out to be my friends like 10 years later, and I go, hold up, click, and I go, bro, is this you? He goes, bro, what?
Yeah.
That's so fucking old.
Yeah, but that was the con. Either you saw Sailor Moon cosplayers, DBZ cosplayers, but literally you would only see Naruto and Bleach. Like, Lord, but it was a good time. Back in the day, it was really lit.
What was the weirdest item you saw in the dealer's room?
The
When you
ecchi
first
figure.
entered. When you
The-
first entered.
I literally saw ecchi figures, and it was like, bruh. And I think when I walked down, when I saw all the kitty tails and all that stuff with the chains, I was like,
Okay. So,
what you got?
So I would definitely say when I first went through the dealer's room at Otakon, and I was just looking around at the certain shops just to see what they find, and I come through the body pillows, and literally I just stop and look, and of course everything's all covered. I'm like, okay, but then like I hear this one guy asking about like one of the body pillows, and the guy selling it to him is like, yeah, we got all this, and then like opens a catalog, and the guy's flipping through it, and then he just says, yeah, so yeah, do these come in every size? It's like, yeah, we have jumbo, double XL, that kind of stuff. He's like, so is it easy to insert things into the pillow to make it feel more authentic? And I'm like, and the guy's like, you have to elaborate. He's like, so if I insert Jello or chili or
Yo, microwave some beans one day.
he's like, if I just put something like that, would it be able to be sustained? And
I don't understand why don't you just insert a fleshlight at this point? Like,
no, but like that was the funny thing. The guy literally said, so, and then he looks down and he goes like, we do offer certain other pillows, but that's only on our website, and it's like fleshlight pillows. But he's like, oh yeah, just I just want to know which one would you prefer, Jello or chili? And then I was just like, I'm gonna keep walking. This is just not worth it anymore. But that was the weirdest thing the first time I went in the dealer's room.
This is not the weirdest, but this is just what aggravated me. And I'm kind of thinking back now that I should have done something. But my friend stole a Gundam figure out of a booth and just walked away.
Wow.
Yeah, one of the model ones. I should have done something on that, but that was just, middle school me. The other thing was, this was by total fucking accident. And either Taida or Thousand Regis. No, it was Taida bought the second captain's Shikai, just the finger thing.
Mm-hmm.
And Thousand Regis had one in his hand. And he thought that's the one that Taida bought, so he pocketed it. So then he was like, alright, cool, you bought it, I'm going to put it in my pocket. Realizing that wasn't, and Thousand Red just stole that one. And they're like, oh my god! And I go, I guess we have two. I was like, what the fuck? No, I don't have anything weird. I thought everything was normal. I was like,
we're really surprised.
The first time. Like,
for the first time, but it's like, yo, like, you can actually, like, be who you're going to want to be at the convention. And, like,
here's the other one. Actually, no, this would be my weirdest one. There's these guys who would let you try out the sour candies. And they were like, yeah, it's sour. But if we could see that you could like do much that it's sour, you have to say I love you, Obama, or something like that.
Oh, the Taichu one. The
Yeah.
Taichu, yo, that was my favorite. Whenever we did it, and my friend, he ended up doing. I have the video. I think I still have the video, and he just said, "Oh, it was great."
I was like, yeah, I don't taste sour. And literally, I go, yeah, it's nothing. And they looked in my eyes and goes, you have the sour eyes. You have to say it. I was like, what the fuck does that mean? I can't see my own goddamn eyes.
That's just questions. How many eyes have you looked into to know the sour eyes?
Like you could, you're like, you could taste the sour.
Mm-hmm.
I know you can because I can see it in your eyes. I was like, what the fuck does that mean?
It's just like when you first see it, it's like, oh my god, like what the fuck. But then, like as you keep going to cons, it's like, these are my peoples, but whatever.
Yep. And on that note, we shall end the podcast. Anime Con Stories Part 5. We're gonna try to have Lorenzo Senpai in for the next one. Thank you guys so much for listening. I am Otaku, and as always, guys, keep moving forward. We'll see you guys next time.
Remember to still wear a mask, social distance, get vaccinated, and hopefully in time so we can all go to Otakon. Save Otakon.
And also, if you're listening to this in the future and there's no pandemic, welcome to the best part.